Nepal has lifted the Tri-Nation T20 series involving Papua New Guinea and Malaysia, remaining undefeated in the tournament. PNG, who had defeated Nepal in the longer format just ahead of the tournament, didn't prove strong enough on the shorter format, as host Nepal had no qualms getting the better of the two relatively weaker teams. Even as the cricketing fraternity rejoices at the championship victory, they well know that Nepal needs a stronger opponent to test the real mettle of the home team. Good morning, I'm Abheudaya Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. Major political parties facing a hard time following the election protocols formed by themselves, picking a common candidate proving hard nut to crack. The government yet to make an outstanding payment of 5.5 billion rupees under health insurance program. Hospitals deny treatment, citing lack of funds. Global outcry emerges over civilian killings in the Ukrainian town of Bucha as more graphic images of their deaths surfaced. US President Biden accuses Russian President Putin of war crimes and calls a trial. And A-Division League champions Machindra Club to face Sri Lanka's Blue Star Club in the AFC preliminary stage qualifiers. Match scheduled to kick off at 5 this evening at Dashrath Stadium. Major political parties have formed protocols up to the ward levels for nominating candidates for the upcoming local elections. However, they are likely to be violations of protocols when the names of the candidates will be nominated from municipalities, provinces, and to the center. With the top brass leaders' random selection of candidates, speculations are rife that genuine candidates might be left behind. Main opposition CPN-UML has formulated at least 6 criteria for the recommendation of candidates for the impending local level elections. The party has said that popular candidates who could stake serious claim on their victory, committed towards development, among others, could be given continuity. However, CPN-UML Chairman KP Sharma Oli has been inducting fresh members in the party, assuring them of an election ticket. Chairman Oli's modus operandi provides a case of a sad departure from the protocols set up by the party. The ruling alliance has collaborated at the local levels for the upcoming polls. Nepali Congress, CPN Maoist Center, CPN Unified Socialist and Janata Samajwadi Party all have their election protocols up to the local levels. The parties have asked the committees to nominate candidates who could bring the election result in their favor. However, due to poll collaboration, it is uncertain regarding the candidacy of local level representatives. In this scenario, chances of breaching the election protocol are all the more high. The government brands health insurance program as one of its major achievements. The general public has started reaping anticipated benefits of health insurance programs that has been expanded in all the 77 districts. However, the government's failure to fund hospitals for health insurance scheme will likely leave the program stranded. The United Mission Hospital in Palpa is yet to receive just over 120 million rupees spent by the hospital under the health insurance program introduced by the government. The hospital has warned that it would discontinue the program if the government fails to reimburse the outstanding amount by 20th of April. Likewise, the BP Koirala Institute of Health Sciences in Dharan is yet to receive 230 million rupees. The hospital, issuing a notice, halted the health insurance scheme from yesterday, followed by financial strain in operation of the institute. The institute, however, has assured to continue providing insurance facility for a month, regardless of government response to the current situation. The health insurance program that started from Kailali in 2016 has now expanded to all the 77 districts of the country. 440 private, government and community health institutions are providing healthcare facilities. However, these institutions have expressed grievances for not receiving funds from the government in recent years. The government has allocated 7.5 billion rupees to the insurance board for making payments to the hospitals this year, while around 5 million rupees have already been spent. Meanwhile, the government has yet to pay 5.5 billion rupees to various hospitals. In this context, in our Public Voice segment, we had asked people in several provinces if they have been benefited by health insurances. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
बिमाको कागज लिएर हिँडेपछि चाहिँ आफ्नो उपचार हुँदो रहेछ।
यो अत्यन्तै उपयोगी र लाभकारी छ।
हामीलाई कसैले थाहा पनि दिएनन्, अब हामीले गरिएकै छैन।
स्वास्थ्य बिमा के हो भने यहाँको मान्छेहरूलाई थाहै छैन।
स्वास्थ्य बिमा राम्रो छ, हामीलाई राम्रो हुन्छ स्वास्थ्यलाई।
गाउँ टोलमा छैन, जनचेतनाको अभाव छ।
प्रक्रियामा धेरै झन्झट भइरहेको छ।
यो चस्मा पनि मैले बिमाबाटै लिएको हो।
सरकारले यसलाई निरन्तरता दिन पर्यो।
It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. Here's the question: what should be done to make cooking gas cylinders risk-free? Your options are A, improve standard, B, regular testing, and C, aware consumers. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. It's time now for the sports news.
Sports News.
Martyrs Memorial A-Division League champions Machindra Football Club will be facing Sri Lanka's Blue Star Club in the AFC preliminary stage qualifiers. The match is scheduled to kick off at 5 this evening at the Dasrat Stadium in Tripureshwar. Machindra has expressed its readiness for the match and aims to reach the next round. Machindra has received the opportunity of representing Nepali club football in the international tournament for the first time. Machindra, despite being selected for the AFC club following victory in the prior season of the league, it couldn't play in the tournament due to not having AFC license. The winner of today's match will take on Indian club Mohun Bagan in the second stage playoffs. The team winning in the match against Mohun Bagan will book a spot in the AFC Cup group stage. Nepal lifted the Tri-Nation Triangular Series by remaining undefeated in the tournament. Nepal, spurred on by an all-round performance by Dipendra Singh Airi, registered a 50-run victory over Papua New Guinea in the final played yesterday at the 2 cricket ground in Kantipur. Sent into bat first, Nepal posted 168 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. Nepal got off to a rollicking start with Kushal Bhurtel and Asif Sheikh, but 2 quick wickets reduced Nepal to 44 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Rohit Podel could not capitalize on his form as he fell cheaply in the final match of the tournament. Kushal scored 25 runs, Asif Sheikh contributed 29, while the highlight of the innings was a half-century by Dipendra Singh Airi, who top-scored with 54 runs. Nepal at one stage was tottering at 114 runs for the loss of 6 wickets after 16 overs. However, Karan Kesi struck 33 runs off just 12 balls to give respectability to the Nepal total. In reply, Papua New Guinea never looked like getting anywhere near the required target as they lost wickets at regular intervals. Sesebao top scored for PNG with 59 runs. Among the Nepali bowlers, Dipendra Singh Airi proved most successful with 4 wickets. Karan Kesi picked up 3 wickets, while Sandeep Lamichhane also claimed 2. This is Team Nepal's first title under the captaincy of Sandeep Lamichhane. And that's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.